Hello, 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 hello. Today I'm here, Dr. Valerie, here to talk to you about why, it's too dangerous for you to think or for you to say, I don't have time to go to the dentist. Or I don't have time to bring my kids to the dentist. I want to tell you that it's too dangerous. Why? Because I always say you have time for what you think is important. And when you think that going to see the dentist is not important, you will not create time for it. When you think that something is important for you, something like going to work, something like going to school, something like whatever your hobby is or whatever, is important, you will create time for that thing. And you thinking that you don't have time to go to the dentist is you thinking that you don't have time for yourself. And you need to prioritize yourself in your own life. Why do I say that? Because when you don't take care of your teeth or your mouth, when you don't take care of it, that means that you don't take care of your own body. It means that you're not taking care of your own health, because your oral health is tightly linked to your overall health. When you don't take care of your oral health, it means that you're not taking care of yourself. And when you don't create time to take care of your oral health, you will end up paying so much, and a high price at that, when you don't take care of it. When you don't create time for it, I tell you what, many people come to our office, or even offices where I've worked at before, or even go to many other dentists, and they tell them, this tooth has been bothering, this tooth is bothering me so much, it's hurting like crazy. And oftentimes we ask them, when was the first time that you had pain on that tooth? And be like, well, maybe a year ago it started, or maybe like 6 months ago, 2 months ago, and yeah, I used to have that pain, and then all of a sudden, it stopped. Or I used to have that pain and I started taking antibiotics or whatever the excuse may be. But then, all of a sudden, it stopped hurting. But last night I couldn't even sleep. Or 2 days ago, I ended up in the emergency room because the pain was just too much to bear. Teeth have this thing where oftentimes they just cause you problems at the worst time ever. It's usually, during the middle of the night, or when, on the weekend, when you don't have as many dentists that can help you. Maybe your dentist is closed and, you can't find help. In the middle of the night, you might find yourself in the emergency room. And oftentimes there are only a few emergency rooms that would actually have a dentist working there that would be on call, or even that would be, working there to help you. But oftentimes it's not the case. So you will go to the emergency room and they would just give you maybe some, something that you could maybe have taken over the counter, perhaps ibuprofen or something like that. Or they may give you, antibiotics, and then, that pain would quiet down. But it's not going to be resolved until a dentist actually takes care of the problem. Perhaps, you have infection, your face is swollen, you take antibiotics, and all of a sudden, your face regains its shape, the swelling goes down, and now you think everything is okay. But the problem has not yet been taken care of, and needs to be properly taken care of by a dentist that can actually help you. So when you don't create time, when you don't actually schedule your dental appointments, whereby you will be seen in a manner that is opportune for you, when oftentimes, you will find yourself having to create time in at the worst time, where you would actually have to miss work. You would have to, just do it, because at that point, it's so the pain is so unbearable any longer. You can't sleep, or you can't eat, you can't drink, you can't talk, because when you're talking, the air touches the tooth, and now you're just so much in pain. So if you don't if you don't take time to take care of your tooth, you will get to a time where, you can end up getting to a time where you will be forced to create time to do it. So don't be the one to say, I don't have time. Don't be the one to say, my kids don't have time. Because in any case, when you take time, when you actually schedule it, where you go to the dentist, they can give you a doctor's note that you can give to your office, wherever you work, or that you can give at your workplace, so that you can give in your kids' school. And they have to honor that, because it is a medical appointment. It is as important as, going to see a physician. So don't take it lightly. Please don't take it lightly. Take time when you can actually make it, more of a when you can actually plan, for the time when you can do it. You can find a doctor that may be open early, before you go to work. You can find a doctor that opens late after you are done with work, or, after, school hours. You can also find a doctor that may open on the weekend when you're free, but you can always find the time. So please don't neglect it. Please don't neglect. I know what I'm talking about. It's very important and can be very dangerous. I myself had my uncle who passed away, from oral problem, from an infection. You would not want to be the one. You would not want your child to be the one. You would not want your parents, your brother, your sister, your friends to find themselves in that position. So please don't ever think again, I don't have time to go see to the dentist. That's what I want to tell you today. So if you are in our area, we are based at in Arlington, in Dallas, Texas area. So we are here to help you. We can schedule an appointment for you. Just give us a call, 972-213-0202. You can also go on our website, www.healingwingsdental.com. You can even find us on social media. We'll make it easy for you. Healing Wings Dental on Facebook, Instagram, on YouTube, on LinkedIn. Please don't neglect your oral health. Please don't do it. It can cost you so much. So that's what I really wanted to talk to you about today. If you find this information very valuable, don't forget to don't forget to share it to your friends, to your family member, to people that you know. Send them our way. If you know somebody that needs help, we are here to help. And I spoke with so much passion because, like I said, I have a family member very close to us that passed. So I know what I'm talking about. It can be really, really dangerous for you to think that you don't have time. That being said, have a very good day. Make it positive, make it great, and may you be blessed by the Lord. That's my spiel for today. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.